What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. In this video right here, I got a couple prison stories to start off with. In one of them, I look out for this dude and he ends up trying to disrespect. In another story, I slap this dude for trying to smell my breath. Hey, that rhymes. Where's my guitar? But the main reason we are here is because I want to explain to you guys how my job ended up being a shit show with a cherry on top. But I'm never going to push a quarter out bringing up some good prison stories. And also we were here today because a lot of people have been asking about merch. I need to tell you what's going on with the merch. I need to tell you about this raffle I'm having because you could easily end up with these one-of-a-kind shirts right here. So we're going to get into that raffle. We're going to get all the above. And let's kick it off by saying, trip on this. Shout out to Dino DiMaggio, homeboy. In regards to outside work crews, those things are a setup. There's a good homeboy from Oil Dough named Raymond. I'm on a mail minimum with him. He's a real likable guy. A lot of people like him. He's real good with the whoop whoop and the cha cha cha. He's real slick with his words. He has a lot of game. He's a likable guy. Well, he ended up working a deal since he had an outside work crew. He was out there hitting for the Southsiders. One time he goes out there and hits for him. I don't know what went through his crazy head, but he decided to dip into the clavo and get high. So he gets the clavo, goes into one of the little bathrooms they have, dips into it, gets high, tries to wrap it up the best he can. He comes back to county jail, higher than a kite and paranoid, because you could tell it's been dipped into. In fact, he's so paranoid, he's scared to even come back on the yard. He doesn't even want to come on the yard. I catch him after he went through, in prison they call it a work change. In county jail, it's not really a work change, but they strip you out, make sure you don't have nothing on you, which everyone does. He was right there. He got dressed, and he would not come on the yard. I saw him, because I was down there getting tienda, I think. Whatever reason, I seen the homeboy. I could tell he's in distress. What's up, homeboy? He's a man, dog. I dip in his bag. They're going to get my ass. I don't know what I was thinking. He was so high, he couldn't really keep his chin off his chest. I said, let me see the clavo. He's like, well, I go, let me see it. I knew the dude he was hitting for. I said, let me see it. He gave it to me. I said, just go about your business, brother. I went and found the dude. I went to his barracks. We hit for. I said, hey, dude, here's your clavo. I got it from Ray. I said, he ended up dipping into it. He's like, what? I go, no, calm down. I go, just calm down real quick. Hear me out. I mean, as you can see, I bet there's not very much missing. He took out a usable amount only. And how much can you use? He's been in jail for 6 months, no tolerance. Probably took out a very small amount. In fact, how much are you going to kick him down for bringing it in for you? He's like, I was going to take care of him, give him a cool little chunk. I go, well, bro, I doubt he took that chunk. He's going to come up short. Just don't break him off, nothing else. Tell him, look, you got paid. You're paid for bringing it in. And don't do any more business with him. You know he has urges. You know he's an addict, man. He's going to go out there. He had it on his body, on his person all day for 4 hours. Bro, he's going to dip into it. You're bad for picking him almost. So he squashed it. Everything was good. I saved him from getting his ass got. Later on, I see him at Waska Reception. I'm kicking heroin real bad. He's been in there a while. Not only is he a porter in the morning, doing morning, handing out the breakfast. It's a morning porter and get extra trays and extra lunch for that. He also worked at night for the night cop. Porter doing some other stuff. He's coming up all his extra food. He's going to the store fat. I just came in there, didn't have no extra food. Was not going to the store fat and had a chance to go to the store. And bro, I push up on him early in the morning. Hey, what's up, homeboy? I go, let me get a shot of coffee. And he kind of was like, had a little bit of attitude. I give it to me. I was just thinking, what the fuck? She gave me a shot of coffee and I was like, let me get a cup of cookies. He just went to the store $90 deep. He had $90 a store in his locker. And all kinds of other food. He was living fat. I'm his homeboy from the town, and I've saved his ass. Plus, one of my good friends is their cousins, as we'll get to later. Hooked me up with some cookies. He's like, hey, bro, if you have a sweet tooth, here. And he handed me a sugar. He goes, put this in your coffee. In lieu of giving me a cookie, and I'm talking about just a small cookie now, because they sell the bags of cookies for $1.50, and it's a bag of chocolate chip cookies. I don't know, 15, 20 cookies in there. I asked for one, maybe two little cookies like this. Bro, if you have a sweet tooth, here's this sugar. Put that in your coffee. I said, no, I take this sugar, rub it in your chest. I grabbed the whole bag. Whole bag, unopened bag cookies. Grabbed it, opened it up, ate a couple, and walked back to my bed area with it. With an I wish you would attitude. I want him, I mean, wasn't the fizz up, homeboy? You're gonna treat me like that after a cookie and you put me on lame status, try to give me a sugar pack? So I didn't plan on eating the cookies. I plan on keeping them in my locker and letting him come ask for them back and to see what was up. I'm not going to get rid of them. And when he wants them back, maybe he might want to fight for them. I better have him to give back. I didn't take them to eat. I took them for the point is what I'm trying to say. Except for the two that I ate in front of him. And I put them in my locker. When I was walking back, this one dude hits me up. He goes, hey, let me get a couple of cookies. I go, I don't got no cookies. He goes, yeah, you do. I can smell them on your breath. And I was like, what? And I was like, nah. And some of my homeboys heard that. They said, Splinter, you got to go beat that dude's ass for saying you smelled your breath. Homeboy, what's up with that? And I was like, what? I go, yeah, dog, he's up in your personal space. Straight up said, he smelled your breath. He wants what you have on your breath. Check him for that shit. So I did walk up on him, slap him. I should have gave him more respect. He's more respectful to punch, but I slapped him because he had some other shit on his. I don't really like a stilo. He's in the morning. He's just like shower shark and shit. Fizz up him. I slapped him. He backed away from him. The crazy thing is, all this took place bright and early in the morning before the lights even came on. Because remember, I said Raymond was a morning porter. He was up. That's why I went and hit him up. That shot of coffee. I was up. So I'm withdrawing off heroin. I don't know what that dude was doing up. But I slapped him. Right when I slapped him, boom, the lights came on. And the trip how they come on there. They come on and they gradually get brighter. But yeah, slap lights. Kind of trip like, I slapped the lights out of him. I slapped the lights onto him. What? Bro, trip on this, man. I'm in Mel Minimum, the farm, Barrack 6. The wood who has the keys for the whole yard for the woods also is in my barracks. Barrack 6 with me. He has Barrack 6. He has the whole yard. They have an outside work crew. There's this youngster. I call him a youngster. I was thinking about this. I don't know why we called him youngster. I think he hadn't been to the pen. He wasn't that much younger than me. He had a bunch of ink on him and stuff already. He hadn't been to the pen. Didn't really button up on games like a youngster. Be that as it may, he was working out in the outside work crew. The dude who had it, the keys for the woods, had some stuff dropped off out there at the outside work crew, buried in the ground with a bandana. More on that later. With a bandana as the marking point. Which check me out. Wait to hear about this, isn't it? Anyways, shit's out there, marked by a bandana, go out there and get it. The youngster goes out there and gets scared. Comes back. He's like, I saw it. I saw the bandana. I got paranoid. Like, cop looking. They wanted to beat the brakes off him for that. I intervened and said, no, but you guys can't beat him up for not hitting. No. Not because he didn't grab it, because he said he would and he didn't. Because, dude, you're not obligated to go bring someone's drugs in. No, but if you say you will, you got to stand by your word. No, they had a point there. But they did not beat the brakes off him. It was funny, too, because I came up with an idea as a joke. I said, dude, I'll go out there. Dude's wristband was kind of, like, loose. I was like, dude, slip your wristband off. I'll put it on, and I'll go out there, and I'll hit for you. Just saying it as a joke. Dude, he's like, yeah, it's a good idea, Splinter. Yeah, see if you can take your wristband off. Yeah, Splinter will put it on. He'll go out there. And I was like, no, it was my idea. I didn't want to do it. What? I didn't even think it'd work. I'm not going to be able to pull that off. I look different than him. It's not just a wristband. I'm sure the cop's going to, bro, it's not going to be able to work. But since I opened my mouth and I was like, yeah, I'll have to do that. Just kind of like, I'll be able to hit. Shit, you're scared. I'd have been able to get it done. Shit, give me your wristband. I'll handle it. Good idea, Splinter. What? Boom. Put the wristband on. Did not think it was going to work. Show him. Boom. Get on the little shuttle. Go out there to hit. He said it's marked by a bandana. I didn't know what to expect. I did not know what he meant by the spot is marked by a bandana. But I found out because I went out there and saw the spot. And what it is, someone took like a piece of bandana, a white bandana, and like ripped it down and buried half of it. So the other half was like blowing in the wind. Like here I am, kind of like fronted off the whole situation. I thought it was kind of like a trip. Could have done something a little bit less conspicuous. There's other things to do instead of burying like a flag, a bandana. How would a ripped bandana just be like tumbleweeding along and just find itself stuck in like the ground and just be like, here I am. So I saw that. I was like, hey, this must be it. But when I was over there getting it, I saw some rocks. A mound of rocks. An unnatural pile of rocks, if you will. That I knew the wind did not create. I was like, there's something here. Someone set these rocks up right here. After I got in there, got the bandana, dug down, got that, went over to the rocks, dug down, and it was a decent sized claw bow. I could tell it was Mary Jane, homeboy, my DOA. Hit me up in the comments. Give me a like if you know what DOA means. Give me a like even if you don't. Bro, I grabbed it. Mary Jane. Hooped it. Took it back. But then kind of figured out that was somewhat of a nightmare because whose is it? There was no name written on it. Came back, looked at it. Took some of the wrapping off, not all the way. I didn't see kind of name. No one was claiming it. No one was like, hey, anyone seen kind of who sat on it? I gave homeboy what he had coming. Gave dude his wristband back. Got my wristband back. Just kick it back. And we just sat on that thing. Waiting for someone to say, hey, is anyone find some weed? We have some weed out there. We're missing it. No one said nothing. About a whole 10 days later, tell my homeboy, the one who had the keys to the woods, the one who had the bandana, the thing with the buried, here I am. He was leaving to go to Wasco. Only him and I knew that I brought that one back. I'm going to go tell everybody. If I say, hey, I found a club out there, well, whose is it? Everyone will be like, mine, it's mine. You gotta open up and then come to you. Or put the word out there. Damn, did anybody find this on the down low or something? No one said nothing. Dude was leaving that night to Wasco. He's like, break that open and let me get some so I could take it to Wasco. I said, all right, we broke it open. I gave him some. Since it was open, he left. Next morning, next day, I got into it. I start smoking. As soon as I start smoking that night, they were on me. The Pisces were on me. Hey, did you come up on some weed? Where'd you get that weed? Hey, we know that weed. Bro, did you happen to find some weed when you went out, I don't know, like a week and a half ago on Wednesday? Did you find some weed? Hang on, I said, I'll think about it. I'll be right back. I really said that. I said, I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm not sure what's going on, where this came from. Dude, you're asking too many questions. You're moving way too fast. Are you writing a book? Is it a suspense novel? Bro, I had to think about it. I had to talk to some homeboys. What I even say? And they said, yeah, tell them it's theirs. You sat on it long enough. So I said, yep, I did. It is. If you let some out there, and they explained it to you, under some rocks. They explained it had a peanut M&M bag by it, which it had all the things. Checked all the boxes. I was like, yeah, well, here it is. They got mad because they came up short. It was like half there, even less than half, a bunch missing. But, bro, I mean, man, if there was none missing, you wouldn't get it all because the only reason you knew that I had it because you smelt it because someone's missing, so I used some. So, hey, it's like a good thing after all that I broke into it. Anyways, I'm going to say this, that, bro, it's a setup. One more little story. How about that? This is a quickie. On hitting, out of Homeboy. He was going out, hit for the Pisces. A big amount. Only him and I knew. The Pisces jammed him up because where he was working, he was able to get it. They put it out there. He came back. I guess he wanted to heart check me. He came back. He's like, hey, Splinter. He's like, dog, it all went bad. I grabbed it. It wasn't wrapped right. The cop saw me. I had to dispose of it. There's no way I can keep it. It's like, dog, they're going to be mad. I disposed of it. It's gone. I don't have it. And dude, they're going to be tripping on me. He's like, you got my back? And I was like, yeah, I got your back. And I'm thinking, fuck, oh, how can you blow that? What do you mean it disintegrated in your hand? The cop saw you through it and you don't have it and fumble fingers. What do you mean, dog? Like, what? I don't understand this, dude. Of course I have your back. Then he went and jumped in the shower and I'm contemplating like, man, because some people are scandalous in there. Did he actually have it and he's lying to me? Wouldn't be the first time he decided to keep it all for himself. He's like, hey, Splinter, I don't have it. Tell everybody he doesn't have it. Dude, because I don't understand disintegrating in my hands. Cop saw him. It's not here. And then I looked in his boots and I saw it. In his work boots. He was heart checking me. He was telling me he didn't have it. He was telling me he disintegrated his hands, like fell apart, disappeared. The cop saw. I had to, just throw it to the wind to see what I'd do, to see if I'd say, yeah, I got your back, homeboy. So when I saw that, he was heart checking me. I went and got a piece. And I went and stood point by his bed. When he was in the shower, I was standing like this by his bed. And he came back from the shower. He was like, what's up, dog? What are you doing? I was like, I got your back, dog. Get dressed. Let's go. Let's go roll. Let's go talk to this fools right now. He's like, really? And I was like, yeah, let's go. He's like, no, I'm kind of Splinter. But you're good, dude, homeboy. You got my back. I was like, oh, you're just joking? Oh, everything worked out good? I was like, yeah, I can have your back, man. I'm all pumped up for this, bro. We go down one for all for one. If you go down, I'm going down with you, brother. I got lucky, Splinter here. Broke me off. Nice little chunk. Thank you, brother. Good looking out. Was that manipulation? Maybe. Hey, here's what happened at work. I'm getting back to work for my boss. I guess I'm making a pretty penny. Things are working out all right. His brother does the same sort of thing, carpentry work. So they asked me, they didn't ask me. They told me, go work with his brother. So instead of working over here at this house, I'm now working over here with his brother. And I'm making, initially, it looked like it's going to be more per hour. He guys going to pay more per hour. It's like, cool. But way less hours. Dude, way less. I took a huge pay cut this week, only 25 hours, bro. And now I'm not even working Monday, which cool, more videos. That's the bright side. But snarf. And then not working Friday, too. It's only 3 days next week. Going to be out of town. Bro, hit me hard. And then the thing is, trip on this, though. I'm thinking, man, I'm taking a big pay cut. But we're remodeling this duplex. It got fire. Carpenter style. I'm doing a bunch of demo and resheeting the roof, put a new roof on, and just going to redo the house. But there's going to have to redo electrical, too. His friend's going to come and do electrical. I went to school for electrical about 9 months ago. I've not done any electrical jobs at all. I'm dying to break into the industry. I try to look for some jobs. Hey, I'm out of electrical school. A lot of the companies like, do you have any experience? No. I'm like, cool. Well, if I'm helping you guys, we're carpenters, we're working on this duplex. I'm taking a big cut in pay, that's true. But can I help you guys do the electrical? Because then it'll check out for me. I don't care if I'm taking a cut in pay. And they're acting like, yes. In 2 weeks, when we're done with everything, we start the electrical, you can help us. And I thought, awesome. Then they start playing games and like, we don't know, this and that. And I think they do know. Dude, I just don't feel stable, bro. I just feel like every day is something different. I want to be able to sink my teeth in. I want to know what's going to go on, but I feel like everything's just so much up in the freaking air. Like, maybe it is, maybe it's not, maybe we will, maybe we won't. And bro, it's just cray-cray, man. But what is a fact is I took a big, huge pay cut. And what's a fact is I'm going to be on them like white on rice. Like, dude, let me do the electrical with you. I'm going to take my diploma to work and show them. So I feel like maybe I'm talking outside my neck. Maybe I went to school for only 2 months and dropped out. Like, hey, I went to school. So, bro, I'm gonna speak from minds, and I'm gonna get up in there. But, dude, I need to do a fundraiser, a raffle. Not a fundraiser, a raffle, bro. Because also I'm going out of town this weekend, which costs a couple bucks. And, dude, this only working 20 hours kind of like messed with me. Slowed my roll a little bit, like hurt the pocket, could affect the trip. And then even YouTube funds are lower than usual because the first 4 videos I did last month, all 4 of them are not monetized. It was like, blah, 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 blah. I try to keep that from you guys. When I do a video and I have to take it on the chin because it doesn't get monetized and I lose out. But then like 4 or 5 of them in a row, bro, it's like, what in the hell? It'll hurt, homeboy. And so my YouTube check's going to be low. My check from work's going to be low. I'm trying to go out of town like I always do to keep my sanity. Here's the raffle. Now you can get this shirt right here for limited time. This shirt right here. If you want this shirt, I think it's 25 bucks. Hit up Green Eye Gemini on Instagram. She can hook you up. We have a Prison POV merch line with about 6 different designs rolling out in about a month, maybe 6 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Hard to say because kind of a lot of work goes into it. We pick the designs. Now it's just a matter of getting them up. But trip on this raffle, man. If you hit me with 10 bucks, get in on the raffle for this one-of-a-kind Splinter shirt. Splinter with the Slayer font. Trip on this one-of-a-kind shirt. They're both a large. And I'm going to throw in my very last magnet, Prison POV. Very last Splinter magnet. Bam! So there you go. $10 buy-in on the raffle. If you win, you get the 2 shirts. Look at black and red and blue and white. Dang, those are bomb colors. Like, you can match them with like your whole wardrobe. And bro, you got a good chance of winning because I'm not thinking a whole lot of people are going to get on it. I'm thinking if 10 people got in on it, I'd be very, very pleased. I hope 20 do. 30 would be great, but I'm thinking 10. Your chances are good. Your chances are real good of getting these win on the raffle. I'm going to announce the raffle live Saturday night, and I'm going to be out of town. See, I mean, it costs money to go out of town, so I'm kind of tripping on the 25 hours. I'm tripping on the 21st, and I get my YouTube money. It's all low because all those unmonetized videos last month. So, man, so it's awesome. And if you ever thought of, hey, man, I want to bless Splinter. I feel like one of these days shooting Splinter donation. If you ever thought that, man, now's the perfect time. You can just show some love or get in on the raffle. Or buy one of these Prison POV shirts. Or leave a comment and leave a like. Or just watch the videos. Or DM me on Instagram. Or bring your guitar over and we could write a song. All the above. None but the most respect. Cut the string, let it fly. Peace.